You know, one of the most stressful things for me, anyway, about going to a wedding is what am I gonna wear? You know, you wanna look good, but you don't wanna spend an arm and a leg on a dress that you may end up only wearing like one, maybe two times if you're lucky. So today, I went shopping for all of us and I found some terrific wedding guest dress options. They're gonna be perfect options for you if you have a wedding coming up this spring or summer. We do have a wedding coming up, and so this worked out perfectly doing this type of video because I am gonna be picking out one of these for myself as well. So if you wouldn't mind by the end of this video and you've seen all the different dresses, pop me a comment down below. Let me know which one do you think I should keep for our wedding coming up. This first option, I have to say, it looks better in person than it did online. The pictures of it make it look okay, you know, enough for me to be intrigued to order it and be like, okay, let's see what that looks like. But oh my gosh, is it figure flattering. This is one of the dresses that you would walk into the wedding and people be like, stop what they're doing and take a look because you'd be looking that good. This dress is a navy blue long dress, as you can tell. It's got a lot of interesting detail on it with the different ruffling it's got on the sleeves. Each sleeve doesn't match each other. It's got this ruffling coming down from hip area all the way down. It's got this sexy slit in the front. And one really nice thing about this is it's got this gathering at the tummy area that gives you a little camouflage going on in that area so that, you know, you eat a big meal that night, you're not going to be popping out like crazy. This dress is a little bit of a bodycon dress, but to me, I did not feel uncomfortable in it. I normally try to stay away from those dresses, but when I saw this online, I'm like, I just need to at least try it. They had other colors besides the navy. I think when you go with a darker coloring on this type of dress, when it's more of a fitted dress, it also helps to hide little bits that may be going on that you may see more in a light colored dress rather than a darker colored dress. Now this dress is 100% polyester, and I know for some of you that's a deal breaker, but just look at what this looks like on. You cannot deny this is a stunning dress. So already out of the gate, loving this navy dress. So it makes it easier for you. I'm gonna have all the links down below to these dresses, as well as what sizes they offer, what size I tried on, the pricing, what kind of material it is, and what colors it comes in. So all that information will be down in the description box. Now this next dress is another one that is stunning on. I could not even decide what color to get in this because I had so many good ones. This dress is fully lined underneath this sequin layer on the top. It's kind of a shift dress look, isn't it? With the tank top style at the top. But don't fret, my friends, because it does come with a layer that you can put over your shoulders and wear it two different ways if wearing it as a tank dress is not your thing. The sparkle that this dress gives, it's so pretty. This dress on me at 5'4" goes maybe about an inch or two above my knee. So just kind of keep that in mind as far as how tall or short you are, where that may fall on you. Now, like I said, one of the great things about this dress is you can wear it two different ways. It comes with this very sheer, almost like a long, I don't want to say cardigan because it's not, but it's a very sheer layer that almost goes the whole length of this dress as well. And it has this flowy material that comes down in the front that just kind of like folds in a perfect way. The sleeves, the end of the sleeves on this dress have the same sequin material that matches the main part of the dress. It is so pretty. I feel like this look is very elegant looking. The first look was very sexy and like bam, you know? This is very elegant looking. We're only at the second dress, you know, and you can't go wrong with either one so far, but we got more. This next dress, it's a little bit of a cheater because I actually bought this dress and wore it to my niece's wedding like a year and a half ago now almost. First of all, there are so many great things about this dress. The color is stunning. Her wedding was in the fall, and this color for that time of year, perfection. but they do have a lot of other colors in this dress. So if you don't like this green, they've got lots of colors that would work well for spring and summer as well. Now the length on this dress, again, comes probably about a couple inches above my knee. It is lined, okay, it's fully lined underneath the sequin layer. The top of the dress, let's talk about that. Both sleeves are not the same. One shoulder kind of has a cap sleeve and the other one has a little bit of a longer sleeve, and it's an asymmetric look. Very cool. Because the neckline is asymmetrical, you might be thinking in your head, okay, I have to wear a strapless bra, right? I don't think so, because it barely comes off your shoulder. The one side just comes higher on your neckline than the other side. I'm trying to remember, I don't know if I just wore a thin strapped bra and just kind of tucked it a little bit, but if that doesn't work for you, a strapless bra would be perfect with this. And the best part about this dress, I think, again, is the way that it ties around your waist. It gives you that camouflage in the tummy area again, which is wonderful. This was a great dress to wear. And yeah, I could wear it again to the next wedding, but I'm looking for something a little different, you know? This is a great one though. Be sure to check this out. This next dress is something that maybe you don't want to go full sparkle. It's a little bit too much for you. So this might be a great dress to try because the top is not sparkly, but the bottom is. It almost looks like you're wearing a skirt with a top put together. This dress comes about 1 or 2 inches above my knee at 5'4". Again, it is lined on the bottom. The top is that crisscross design, and I never felt as I had it on here that anything was gonna be popping open, okay? There's no snap in there, but the way that it's sewn, I felt very secure, like nothing was gonna come open. This is a long sleeve dress, so it may be something that you want to hang on to for a cooler day. Now, this is another dress. I was really debating on color because they did have so many cute ones to choose from. I'm gonna be honest here and say, I don't think this is probably the best color on me, but when I saw the color online, I thought, you know what, that looks really pretty. It looks more of a pink, but I would say in person, this dress is looking a little bit more of a peachy than a pink. Now this dress, again, is mostly polyester. So take that into consideration, and it could be a dress, like I say, that you hang on to for the spring when it's a little bit cooler, not like dead of the summer. Here is another dress that when I saw this online, I'm like, I gotta try it. It is so stunning. And I was a little bit worried about it because in the reviews of it, it said this is a frequently returned item. And I thought, oh boy, why? What's going on here, you know? So I was a little bit cautious in my mind even before I tried it on. After I got this on, I'm like, I don't know what the problem is because it is a stunning dress. For me, I don't see a problem with this on myself at all. I love so much about this. First of all, the knotting that's at the waistline gives it a different look. It's got some kind of crisscrossing at the top breast area. It has this ruffling that comes down, a sexy slit in the front. It's not so long that it's dragging on the floor, and I'm only wearing heels that are like 2 inches tall. Now, it is a bodycon dress, but I still feel comfortable wearing this because it's got a lot going on in the whole front area that's doing the camouflaging in the areas I need it. Now, this dress is also polyester. And the thing is, the wedding that we have to go to, it is going to be a little bit chillier, but it's going to be in a warmer climate. So I'm thinking, I don't know. You know what? You guys let me know because I love this dress on, but I also like the other ones. This is going to be a hard decision. That is why I need your help. Now, let's say your wedding that you have to go to is not a fancy wedding. You need your dress to be a little bit more casual because maybe it's an outdoor wedding. Maybe it's a beach wedding, or maybe it's an indoor wedding, but it's just toned down, you know? I have 2 dresses here that I saw that are adorable. The first one here is very colorful. It screams spring and summer for sure. It is a very flowy, beautiful dress. It is fully lined, but this top layer with all the pretty colors and the floral on it, I mean, I just love it. It does gather at the waistline so that it creates that waistline for you. And the top is so cool. It's an asymmetric. It is half off the shoulder there. So you do need to wear a strapless bra or those nippies that I talked about in a previous video. You could get away with something like that if you're smaller and you don't need the support. But probably the star of the show about this dress, besides the whole coloring of it, is that one shoulder that's got all the big ruffles on it. Now, I know some of you are not ruffle ladies, okay? But if you are, this is a stunning choice. I think it looks adorable. I just think this would be such a pretty option for a spring or summer wedding. Like, you walk in the door and people are going to be looking like, "Woo, what was she wearing?" Now, this next dress, even though it's a spaghetti strap, we can work with that, okay? The thing is, this is a stunning dress on to give you more of that casual look, but you still look really elegant and really pretty. The top of this dress has a lot of ruching at the top area all the way around. So it gives you some stretch there if you need it. And then the rest of it, it just comes down. It's not lined at all, but you really don't need this dress to be lined because you cannot see through the material. The pattern, they had other patterns to choose from, but I thought this was the prettiest one because it makes it look more kind of classy and elegant looking, even though it's more of a casual dress. The straps on this dress are adjustable. And if you're thinking in your mind, I'm not wearing a spaghetti strap, I just can't do that. Well, you could do two different things. They do have these little shrugs that are a very lightweight sweater material. I have seen them on Amazon, and they're just short, but they're enough to cover this whole shoulder area and still have it look cute with this type of dress. So I will put a link down in the description box for that. And also you could get away with wearing a short, cropped or just shorter cardigan, maybe short sleeve on that. And that would look really pretty with this as well and give you the coverage on the shoulder area that you're looking for. My daughter was just here visiting, and I was doing this whole dress try on while she was here. And when I put this dress on, she was like, "Well, you know, you could wear that on our cruise that we have coming up. We're going on a Mediterranean cruise, our family, in May." And I thought, you're right. This would be a stunning dress to wear for dinner time. But again, leave a comment and let me know what your choice is for which dress I should keep for a wedding we have coming up. And actually, it is an outdoor wedding on a beach. Until I see you next time, my friends, stay beautiful on the inside and out.